I want to start this video off in remembrance of Bishop Troy Sanders and a precious, dear, sweet lady by the name of Evelyn Browman. Welcome to Unorganized Chaos. I am the head servant, the lead servant of Unorganized Chaotic Ministries, where all are welcome here. This is a whosoever will zone. This is a safe zone. This is a judgment-free zone. All are welcome here, especially if you are gay, straight, crippled, or crazy. I want to share a true story with you. The other day, I was cleaning out my parents' garage. I'm not finished. I'm still in the process of organizing it. And as I was out there, Steve Jobs came to mind. No, first it was Bezos at Amazon, because I thought it was him, but I believe it's Steve Jobs, which I'm sure y'all will correct me if I'm wrong. But I thought of Bezos at Amazon, and so like he the one who started a company in a garage, in his parents' garage. I was cleaning my parents' garage. Then I realized, no, it was Steve Jobs who started a company in his parents' garage. So as I was cleaning out the garage, I was like, wow, I'm cleaning out a place that I can possibly become a multi-billionaire in. If Steve Jobs can go into his parents' garage and come out with an iPhone, I too can go into my parents' garage and come out with something that will make me a multi-billionaire. I honor the wisdom of Steve Jobs. May he rest in peace as well. Steve Jobs once said, stay hungry and stay foolish. I bet a lot of people thought he was foolish. Why are you always in your parents' garage? Said, I'm building something. And most people probably thought he was building on a car or something like that. He was working on something. And the garage was where he needed to be. The garage is a place where you store like valuable items, your vehicles, things like that. He used his parents' garage to store his ideas. He used it to map out his ideas and used the tools that he had available in his garage to help him to become the Steve Jobs that we knew. I'm very hungry. Physically, emotionally, mentally, financially, I'm going to stay hungry and I'm going to stay foolish. I've always been that way. And I was so foolish one time, I microwaved a baked potato with the aluminum foil still on it. Yeah. So that should explain some of my foolishness. But keep dreaming big. I'm going to keep dreaming big. And taking risk and being innovative. I have to be open and receptive. Okay? And I can use my parents' garage as that place. When I'm out there cleaning, I have the music on, the fan on. And I was just thinking next time I go out there, I do it in different times. And whenever I feel like it, I'm just going to go out there and be quiet and listen to hear what God brings to me. The next Steve Jobs idea. Okay? Well, guess what? Steve Jobs built a company out of his parents' garage, was kicked out of that company, and then came back to that same company and made it what it is today, as we know as Apple. He went into a garage, a place with no soil, a place with no water, a place with no seed, and was able to create an apple out of a garage. That's beautiful. So we need to stay foolish enough to believe our own weird ideas. Steve Jobs was foolish enough to believe he can go into a garage with no dirt, no water, and no seed and come out with an apple. Now that's some serious foolishness that creates a lot of money. You know, Norma never changed the world. All Norma does is a dial you change on your washing machine. But his hunger, his foolishness, his focus, his parents' garage made him bring out an apple with no water, no soil, no dirt, no seed. Now that is creative. Okay, so that was what was on my mind today. Please keep my dear, precious, sweet friend, Katisha Creek from Two Black Mothers. Please go over to her channel and like, subscribe, share, turn on that notification bell. Um, she's a very sweet, precious soul. I love her dearly. Um, Her mother, Miss Evelyn Brumlett, has transitioned. So I pray that I'm a great support system to her and the family. Just want to be there to support. And but I do know, yeah, I was cleaning up my mom's garage. For some reason, Steve Jobs jumped in my head. I decided to do a video about it. And I said, the next time, see, sometimes we in the garage and we're distracted. And we get so distracted, we can't get or receive the ideas that God is trying to give us to become maybe the next Steve Jobs, the next Frida Smith, the next whoever. But I'm allowing the music to distract me. I need to go in there and just do what I need to do. Is just clean out the garage and at the same time make myself available by keeping my heart open and my mind receptive to any ideas that pop in my head, whether they're foolish ideas or weird ideas. Ponder on it. See if it's something I can do. If not, another one will come. God is not running out of ideas. Okay? It's us. We have to be open to receiving the knowledge, the wisdom, the understanding to turn that idea into an apple created that didn't need any dirt, any water, or any seed. I think that's beautiful. God is good. Thank you so much for liking. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for turning on that notification bell. I love you. I appreciate you. I thank God for you.